One person. Help them back. My people, 2 thumbs up, 2 thumbs up. Scott. Rick, no joke. I can't touch the screen. It's fucked up. So broken. Nobody else can operate this phone. We're gonna keep it. I'm furious. I just posted that 60 minutes thing, and I clicked a link under it. They're gonna blame shit on the Russians. They're gonna blame on the Chinese. Distinct American voices. Is it AI? Is it chatterbots? I heard everybody else heard this shit. I want to get back to fun, but this is it right now. This is fucking it. That's why I haven't been able to finish effing speedometer. Please. Just diving deep into this shit. Yeah, I'm okay. That's why I'm checking in. Easter. Don't hear from anybody. Well, aside from on here. But they want to keep blaming this shit on the fucking Russians. When I was in front of that van, everybody heard it. I think it was like a dual stage attack. It was like 3 or 4 stages. It was drugs and drugging, then surgery, then a weapon, and then an RF attack, followed by imprisonment. The voices are distinctly American. There we go. I got the fan on. This phone's gonna do this. I'm leaving it broken. Totally leaving it broken. It's the fans on. It's fucking hot as hell. I haven't plugged in because it's this whole fucking electrical system. The whole grid is fucking dirty. Everything that freaking Look Out for Charlie says is correct. It's parasitic bullshit. Why don't I have more subs? 7 people here. There's 2 thumbs up. It's affecting all of you. Let's get back to fun. Let's get away from those mass shootings, subway shooters, fucking Dark Knight people. It's all because of that. Should be allowed to live. 3 thumbs up. 10 people. 3 thumbs up. Listen, 10 thumbs up. Your first in here is I want a thumbs up or you get the fuck out of here. Simple as that. I need a beer. When I have 12 people blocked on this whole account, on this whole fucking account, that was almost stolen from me. It was stolen from me. 7. Thank you. 12. Got this far. Come on. We dived so deep in the shit. Oh, here we go. This bike is in the way. It's so hot. It's so freaking hot. It's gonna be a long summer. Can I go plug in? This person's had migraines. Hey, Joey. Shut off your breaker. They won't even talk to me now. They're being driven mad. Shut off your breaker. Your migraines will probably go away. I'm not gonna stay here all summer. You know what advanced syndrome is? It's happened to me when I was right but it's everywhere. I thought, I told my ex, I'm like, it's here, and then it's at the house. But when I left, it's in the grid. Freaking look out for Charlie. He's absolutely correct. It's a tracking system and it's a weapon. When you hear it every time in that video, hey Lord, when you hear that wind noise, it's not wind, and it gets incredibly loud. Every time they hit me with that, and then that chipmunk noise, you could hear it, and then it fucking hurt. I'm sure it's bad up there. It's not the Russians. It's not the Chinese. It's mainly the Western world. Who did I post the other day? The guy that just died. And I found him through Dollar Vigilante. I can't remember his name. Chicken dinner. Chicken tacos. I didn't go to the store. I didn't do anything. I researched. What Rick, please tell me what happened. I felt if you unplug, if you get away from the grid, it's parasitic, and they turn it on when they want to. On top of that, they did surgery on me, so. But they have all these mental hospitals rigged, police stations are rigged. All rigged. They were at to sell my home in Washington, D.C. There's cabinet thing. Right. Well, they're working on the internet of things, too. I'm sorry, I watched something else. They had to move away from everything. So it's bad. You get, like, the malaise. Like, that particular night, that was fucking unbelievable. I've never felt that pain before. I refused to be scared. I refused to be afraid. That shit hurt like hell. But just like the general malaise. How do I go from being a vibrant, fucking working person, 60 hours a week, graduating college twice, to being run down all the time, being fucking hit like this? It's not wind. I don't know what it is. No, Rick, go on all those videos. Look out for truck. That wind is always ELF. Always ELF. And you clearly, at the 36 whatever minute, you can hear the wind. And then whenever I feel a pain, or I swear, I'll curse in pain, or I'll say, listen, it's making that voice. You'll hear wind, and the wind gets tremendous. It wasn't a windy night. You can look at the trees in that video. The palm trees, they're not swaying. There's hardly any traffic. That cop gets, six units, I don't know how many cops are there, swore at me. Said, you're not going effing anywhere. Got just what's the word for it? Aggressive, agitated. They're all subject. That shit's flowing. Look up a trace. It's a signal that rides on noise. Scramble your brain. Yeah, Rick, when I woke up after there was street there's a gun put to my head a couple nights before. I woke up. And I didn't think anything of it. You can look at my post where I talk about meeting somebody. My neck was stiff. I couldn't even walk. I walked barefoot all the time. And I had 3 incisions on my hand. I showed my doctor. All these fingers. Shit in my teeth. Before Jessica died, I mentioned this before. I'm kind of new around here from what I see. I was asking her, I said, you smoke. All you do is smoke meth. Meth. And I said, how come you haven't picked your face apart? She goes, when I shot it, she was saying that she just pulled strings out of her flesh. The heat of some kind. Right. I got it in my chest. I jumped out of it. I threw this van and parked on the side of the highway. So the gears are grinding and jumped out, grabbed this dog, and then went back for the fire extinguisher. Because there was something on there to drive me away. Because this stuff, it's not going to penetrate as far as I know, it's not going to penetrate the reflectics. It's not going to penetrate the steel. They might have put it under my bed. Because there were people in here. There were people coming up from behind my bed. Fucking totally covert. Right. Right. These people, why didn't the cops investigate? You're not crazy. I'm not crazy. Why didn't the cops investigate this van? People that pull people over all day on I-4, on fucking 95, on fucking 80, wherever you are. You can't go investigate his van? Come on. And they'll turn it. You know they'll turn it on when you're like that lady. That the nurse is like, oh, all these voices, and they're like, oh, tell them to hear. Then they want you to like look at the medication, and I think they are chatbots because they'll do like extremely well produced. And it is American. It's American. There was that one. What you guys heard where it said somebody heard that the C word went down right there. Other people heard what I was hearing, which was it's a school day tomorrow, you C word. And that was a very deep voice with an Irish brogue. That was a woman. It was a younger lady, she's probably in her 20s or 30s, very American. She sounds overweight. She harassed me nonstop until fucking she gave up on me. Saying to me, tell me, where the fuck you going if you don't know where you're going? What the fuck? What the fuck? I would sleep through it. When they brought me to PIMS, the chairs would move and they would throw fucking shit. They can control your fucking organs. They can make you shit. Until I was... These aren't fucking... They're not... It's not the Russians. It's not the Chinese. It's right here. Cabin was... I don't even know if I can I leave the county now? Has anyone looked me up? I can't. Nikki Alvarez Souls' site. I can't go on there. We have 21 people, 11 thumbs up. Better go hit that thumbs up. I can't go in there. I can't look up my name. I could look up Patty's name, and now I don't even know. I hardly get anything. I called the prosecutor, I called the fucking 6th Judicial to look for my what's her name, Abigail, my so-called attorney. They wouldn't let me talk to her. Said I have to call back every week. Make up your mind. Charge me or don't charge me. Everybody heard. I walked in that house. That video didn't disappear. I still got it downloaded. I walked in that house and I said, "I have your back, Hayden. I have your back." And I hear you're gonna get fucked up. Bite marks on me with braces marks. Fucking, my knees were destroyed. I got dragged across that floor. I had a handprint on this arm. There's a fucking selfie of the person with that phone got wrestled away from me. And I'm a domestic abuser? You're lying. You're fucking lying. Hello, Wendy. That's not demons. They're trying to summon demons, I believe. It's been used against the United States. Wait, you need to, like, a lot of people are scared. They want to put the fear of God in me. I'm not fucking scared. Security system. Cameras always fail. My camera ran on and on. I have pictures of the fucking cops searching my van and shit. I have this camera up all the time. When they take you away, I was gone for 3 weeks. 3 weeks. Camera's gonna run out of battery. Tell me the absolute fucking truth. Why was I in jail 3 weeks and I still have not been charged? How are you gonna charge me? When I was threatened to get fucked up, when I lost possession of my phone, there's a picture right here. Everyone knows I'm not violent. Everybody knows that. Well, raise a hand, fucking. But this narrative that's been fucking drawn and creative of me being a fucking mental lunatic. That person saying I attacked Davey. Ask Davey. That guy don't tell the fucking truth. He's one minute talking about his skull being broken by a baseball bat. He knows I didn't fucking hit him. He yelled at him. Everybody knows that. Fucking anybody. Heading off to bed. A lot of pain, but I imagine. I think about you a lot. Hell of a lot. They've set it up where, yeah, you're going to label people as fucking crazy. I'm talking to Mara. I just caught the end of her shit. She's been phenomenal. I think, I do believe my mother is a manufactured case of sociopathy with cluster B. And the things she's told me. So there's a lot of truth in psychology. How much has been manufactured, how much has been used to mask exactly what's going on here. They're directing people. They're fucking constructing these prophecies. That stupid cat foot out prophecy. How many times have I been offered drugs? Get in the middle of Kansas, they'll offer you drugs. They call you a drug. They'll take away your family, make you fucking lonely and destitute, and then come and fucking do all this shit. I've been offered positions of powers. I've been offered fucking sexual slavery. Unbelievable shit. They live terrified. Do not be scared. Don't be fucking scared. What are they gonna do? Keep microwaving you? I'm gonna keep speaking out on this. You're gonna have to kill me. I'm not gonna kill anybody. I'm not gonna hurt anyone. I'm not gonna hurt myself. Ever. They'd be terrified. Hey, some of that shit was they're hacking the brain. They can control people, influence people to vote a certain way. Nothing in this world operates the way that they think. You know it. Rick knows it. Can't go to the police department. Right. In 2015, I've been waiting on these records since 2018. They won't give them up. They're all complicit. A mental institution. The mental institution all rigged. And the police for these people showing up and doing these things. And send up. What are you talking? Hey, you're completely lost. Fucking drugged. The dog was drugged. Send the police the footage. The police that won't give me my own FOIA request. That won't even give me the report where my mother stole my medication. Deputy Green was there. I can't get it. I'm gonna go to these people. They won't even take my phone calls. They had me labeled a signal 20. I've showed all this. I kept saying was we are near. All right. Yeah, no, repeat it. Like there was songs they emulated. Like they had the voice of my mother. They had this guy that sounded like DMX. All they gotta do is watch you. I was like hooting and hollering about DMX because one of his songs that I love so much. They used it in street theater. I was talking to I had to call the cell phone. I called Cricket Wireless about when my SIM card got fucked with the other day. And I'm like, why can't, when I worked at Capital One, you could say a password when you talk to somebody and call it like fucking concrete floor or fucking space heater for them to like go past your verification. And now the girl in India, she's like, yeah, we're working on that. But some of them use audio like voice recognition. How easy is it to recreate? Look at what Charlie, you can recreate. I fucking was in love with a studio music producer for years. He was driven nuts. He destroyed my house. You can break that. You can fucking take audio. It's so far fucking advanced. Charlie talks about these programs. Like, I'm getting pretty good at this. Yep. How many years ago did that freaking computer beat the friggin' world chess champion? Every major news. Yeah. Look at that FBI or CIA director. Oh, we don't fucking know. We don't know. Why don't you figure out? Go FOIA request. My six pages, 88 pages I researched over 3 days in the middle of freaking Indiana under a water tower. 88 pages, dissected it, looked at evidence, took evidence, put it all in a fucking format, and a properly written legal brief that is a criminal complaint and sent to the DOJ. That was probably November. It was before October, because I hadn't even been to LA yet. And they still, Chong Yen, Attorney General Chong Yen has not touched it. Because he's been threatened, he's part of it. There's just one aspect. They go on and on about that. They won't do a thing. Same with the CIA director, the FBI director, all of them. They're all complicit. Talking to the police, yeah, and these people in the mental institutions have been driven hostile. They've been driven mad. Leave the cameras recorded. Next time something happens, send the footage on the news. I've been interviewed by the Tampa Bay Times. They fucking texted her to fucking no end. Stay away from police. Right, and then they just show up and 6 units show up, take you away or whatever. So now you're in my shop. Woke people are called crazy. There's way more to it. There's somebody on here that I think is either AI, and I know, like, who do you think that's in your chats? Like, remember, like, Kevin 7 Degrees or Kevin Bacon or Separation? There's people in these chats that I don't even believe. Rick, that I just posted under that link And so there's 130 documented cases. No, we're everywhere. And everyone's being subject to it. You count 130 people off the top of my head. They're fucking probably not 130 people, but I know many people. The first team I talked to have been subject to all this. 130 people worldwide, my ass. Fucking full of it. Yeah, go lay down. Go take care of yourself. You've been through fucking hell. Absolute hell. I don't know if that person in the dream, she went by your name. She was gorgeous. We horsed around, spinning in chairs, having fun. I had to go to dinner with the whoever I was with. His name was Charlie. I met somebody else, felt the atmosphere. I felt the hail. Went and sat down. There's so much to it. You were two other people. I think it was you. I called you by another name. And I pulled something out of my pocket. That was your phone number. And it had your name on it. You didn't have an IV and you had something else. So that was before I went to Joni's chat and heard about that. It was the night before. It's 24/7. Why? I produced this thing about trust fraud. I produced actual evidence on paper that's all in the county. And sent it to the Department of Justice. I produced evidence galore. I don't want to touch it. In the country, I can't. I don't know. I'm destitute. I'm fucking destitute. I have a doctor here. I'm on disability. Everything's fucking broken. I haven't seen like other than mental hospitals and jails. Who have I talked to? Like who have I actually encountered? Cooks, go lay down, please. Where's my family? My family's not. None of them are worried about this. They're all fucking in accounting. I'm a direct descendant of the Mayflower, allegedly. I got the other part of the clan over there. The guy turns from like financier and like global like investor to whiskey manufacturer. I mean, look at all these people like kill themselves. They're like, all right, come on. Nobody will question these people. Nobody. Show you every single FOIA request I sent out and get nothing back. Ever. Why don't I answer the question? I'm tired. Honestly, I'm tired of answering the questions. I don't know what is about this that you don't understand if you're not following. Yeah. I want to call you by your first name so much, but 444. I was talking the other day. I turned on the news because I had like no other signal. I always put something in the background. I was watching this lady and all the mannerisms of these newscasters, especially the women, the inflection of their voice, the way they nod their head, or it's all the same. Never fucking mock you. You've told me shit that you probably haven't told anybody else. And I love you to death. You've got to grasp some certain things here. I have footage out the wazoo. I have footage I can prove. I was completely sane, eating dinner before I'm labeled as schizophrenic on the fucking run. Show me in that video where fucking everybody heard the fucking voices. And if you didn't, you're just not tuned in. Then people broke them down for you. Where I threatened to hurt somebody, hurt myself, I just asked for my van to be checked out. That cop that asked me the time shook my hand after. Fucking, he tried to scare the shit out of me. I thought I was going to die that night. He left me in that car alone. And shut the computer off. It's me and the dog. I could still feel they were still hitting me with that shit. I begged for my life. I begged for my life. Kick all the windows out of this thing. Yeah, they've been doing this shit forever. Forever. Love you too. Police officers are subject to this shit too. And if not, they're part of that fucking thin blue line. But I'm talking to gangster disciples, asking them why you're letting another fucking fellow gang capture all of you and bring you in here to imprison you. How are you letting that happen? Restate your question. Maybe I'm too far behind. can't talk to you about this thing. I'm mentally insane. I don't think you're insane. I know what happened to you. I am not going to shut up. Even one part of the video says, why can't you keep your mouth shut? Yeah, Stepford newscasters. They're fucking Stepford fucking wives. Has anyone seen that movie Cell? With it was I was just thinking about that earlier. With what's the name? The Stephen King movie, Cell, and they hit the freaking the signal. Everyone turns into zombies, and they're all freaking and they're all like singing in tune. They're hitting you with dirty frequencies. Yeah, I know you heard it. A lot of people heard it. I want to look out for Charlie. It's full of it. I just went back and looked at it tonight. It's full of. Whenever you hear that wind noise, that's ELF hitting me. You talk to someone at a good church. I got my Bible in there. I know what's up. Yeah, they're all complicit. They've all been threatened. There's a reason my mother would run from me. I would never fucking lay a hand on her. Melinda, my son, an MMA fighter. I got charged with beating. I haven't even been charged. Beating up a world fucking #1 champion MMA fighter. You can't tell me Melinda is scared of me. The police showed up at my door one night. It's hot. Look, I'm sweating. The police showed up at my door saying, "Oh, Melinda's getting she's getting beat up or being attacked." I said, "She don't live here." I said, "She lives over in New America, the New America apartments." And I said, Mark, my boyfriend and my roommate. I said, "Let's go. We got to go save her." I went there and Pete would beat the dog shit. It was a black girl. She's half black. She's ghost white. I don't know where Pete was. We fucking saved her. The cops never showed up. Can't argue with the proof. I presented proof in front of judges. I got attacked right after calling those judges out. I caught that judge red-handed, trying to fucking throw my case out. Yeah. Thank you, Wendy. You don't retract that comment. I know that you know. Rick, that guy, the freaking Mexican fucking Illuminati guy, telling me, all USB devices can record. Like, I haven't even gone through that van. What are you gonna fucking record me pissing? Freaking, what are you gonna record me doing? I've already been revenge porn. Like, none of this shit fucking matters. Yeah, I'll read the good book. I will. I want to get this fucking speedometer done. I want to get this bike going. I don't want to be on my way. Yeah, ELF. Oh, yeah. I'll see your tractor. I have some good spots, but this place is very dense. Look at the 727 area code. It encompasses 2 counties and 1 6th judicial circuit. But I have no money either. Like, I could come back, go to my doctor. Like, it's about to get very, very hot out here. Yeah, they say you're mentally insane. Give me, like, is there any subjective fucking proof to that? Is there anything subjective? You can't even look at my van. I say you're zapping me. And I believe there was something on the van combined with the fucking ELF to drive me away from the van, because that thing is protected. I know they fucked with it. It moved. They drugged the shit out of me. The dog, I remember the dog laying on the ground, knocked out. Those guys planking. Mentally insane. Only person I can talk to. Something's happened to me. All right. Yeah. Find others like you. We will find each other. And it's gonna get too loud. You fucking zap me. You fuck the other shit. Fucking refuse to shut up. I refuse. Trying to build my life 3 times now. Can't leave me alone. It might be. There's a lot of theory on AI doing it, or it could be what I saw in here. Yeah, Paul Maker was saying the loony bin. These people were ethereal, and I don't know if it was the way they drugged me, but I've never seen. You could see them out of your periphery. You couldn't see them anymore. When I left that van, after it was so cold, all the fucking doors were open and shit. It was right before I got Baker acid. So it was, I don't know what the temperature was. Like, you could go through my whole timeline, look at the weather that day. And I thought they were still in there. I came in here to take a piss. They disappeared under the freaking under that little bench over there. They went up in the windows. This right here, his shorts got caught on it. It's jagged right here on the toolbox. When I opened this door, he jumped up there. They called him Scott. They're under this Corvette over here. This Corvette. Can't see it. It's dark. Nobody can go under a Corvette. I don't care how thin you are. That wasn't drugs. You can tell. They fucking tube snake through my van, everything. Call me crazy. I told my doctor, I have a 10-year relationship with my doctor. So it might not necessarily be our government, but it's all intertwined. So, I don't know. Judy, you better come with some content or come with your own fucking screen name and put up some content under your real fucking original screen name. I'm fucking tired of you. Honestly, I am. You know way too much. You know everything about everything. Name a street corner. You could show a picture and you know where it is. Come on. You know I'm not stupid. I know you're not stupid. Let's give our hair static when you're flat. Right. You're getting bombarded by this shit. It's all in the grid. It's parasitic. They don't care what you have. I'll be told to be named sacrifice. I have an address in Ohio that they want me to disappear to. Physical address in Ohio that they want me to go to. Trying to make you look crazy. I know I'm not crazy. My doctor knows I'm not crazy. You know I'm not crazy. People have met me that know I'm not crazy. People in AAA people. I have a camera on me all the time. Oh Lord, there's I didn't want to post this channel too much. Some people are like, you post so much stuff, people stop paying attention. You know the attention span. But this guy, like I said, my history, I was with an accomplished studio music producer that wanted to do remastering. But that Look Out for Charlie guy, he's a musician also. He's an audio fucking wizard. He's an absolute genius. There was a company that you had to send shit out to get remastered. And they would put in the shit they didn't want to promote, they put in negative affirmations, subliminally. And then the stuff that got popular, he breaks it down. Go look at his channel, Look Out for Charlie. And I have, before, I've been very cognizant of that. There's certain stuff, you notice I'm not playing music right now. And there's a lot of stuff that I like, and now I'm leery of it. You couldn't. You come with your real screen name. Come with your channel that has content. Like that should be deep fake or whatever. I don't know. You know too much about too many things. No, I don't think that's going to tobacco world. I don't believe so. Anyone that's been around here for a while knows who the fuck I am, what I'm all about. It's undeniable. Thank you, Lord. Like some of us are gifted. Like I was thinking about, you're directed in certain ways. Some of it's by this bullshit. If there was nothing more that I would love to be than like a doctor right now. Or a lawyer, but none of that matters. I'm exactly where I need to be. And I was given certain gifts, certain talents. And I'm going to use them. Nursing force. Nursing. Were you hit like that shit? I thought I was gonna have a heart attack. It was about this we're in St. Pete. I have the footage that coincides. It's timestamped, but the date is wrong. But you can see me driving through this solar panel. I thought it was external, and there was a red light flashing through my like a pointer flashing through my vent fan. And when I said, if you look at my community post where it said, I'm not going to school with the gang stalkers, leave me alone, they started hitting me with, like, I thought I was going to have a fucking heart attack. And I grabbed the dog and my cookie, and I folded that solar panel, and I hid under that with the dog, trying to protect her and myself. I thought my heart was going to explode. And then I start running, like I have footage of me. The audio's off. Somebody either fucked with my camera or I fucked it up. But I get trapped in a parking lot. And I'm going, and you hear the sirens. You can hear freaking like fire trucks and shit. And that lady that was actually that deep voice saying all sorts of shit. And I'm trying to find my way down to fucking Valrico. And there's no way they get this whole city all rigged. But they do. Thought he was okay. Who? Jeff? Never believe us. They have to. I believe you. You believe me. Because you know what happens. You know what happened. I'm so fucking... I go from having a... Like, I can't say this enough. From having an unremarkable mental health history to all of a sudden being crazy lunatic, starting in 2015 with a series of phone calls that have been destroyed by my mother, or from my mother, that have been destroyed, that I cannot FOIA request. They will not give them to me. They won't give me the coinciding police reports, anything. Any of the footage, nothing. Unremarkable. No, John, who cares? Who cares about that person? But those were fun times. See that guy beat himself with a... That wasn't fun. Like, why is he beating himself with a belt? Hitting himself in the head with a bat? Why is he the way he is? Why am I the way I am? In many ways. It's all shit I've been trying to figure out. I figured out all the diagnoses on myself, on my mother, on my son. There's other things we're trying to get to. I'm so backed up with shit. Like, I'm so worn down. I'm trying to get the speedometer done, trying to build this bike, trying to live, trying to survive. Damn right. And... Oh yeah, absolutely just right. When I talked to my doctor, he said they fucking experiment on you. They have this shit down. And he's like, first he told me to call the cops, like, it was like a year ago. When I told him what happened and the threats I got, he's like, you've been stolen from. And then he's talking about, the other day we were talking, before I went to jail, we're talking, he's like, yeah, I got a patient that's being tracked, and like, he knows all this shit. What are you talking about? What's you talking? The air conditioner once for like a year. I took it apart, and I wanted to put a hard start in it. The air conditioner here, it don't matter because it wasn't the air conditioner. I got a fucking hard start I put in there. I got to pull out. So I'm like, somebody said they put something in the AC. I'm singing. I took apart the. As long as I was plugged in, sing the same songs over and over. And the AC, it's the fucking grid. What I heard was, yeah, they'll play like shit. Like it was the final hoot and hurrah before. I can't say the one when I was driven out of here after the street theater was the we all know that we all know we are the devil that we all know. They'll customize it for you. Well, no, my place, they're not talking to me now. It's start vomiting. Right. I never thought my heart was gonna explode. I'm in jail, doing fucking burpees and jumping jacks. Aside from smoking, I quit smoking. I didn't even care about cigarettes. Didn't care about booze. Nothing. Just fucking work out and think I've always been pretty athletic. Ride that mountain bike, fucking 15 miles and shit. I was fucking pretty rough shit. We are near. Yeah, they want to spook you, but they're not near. I mean, they could be, but not necessarily. I'm glad to see that the baby's back. That guy's cooked. Totally cooked. Paranoia. Not paranoid anymore. I'm past. There's like this bewilderment stage. There's like a state of confusion. I'm past all that. The hypervigilance has subsided. Oh, they're in Dome Rock. No, you're fucking missing your disinformation. That girl, fucking that person, said I was in Dome Rock. I just mentioned Dome Rock there when you said something about me getting frisky with Chris. You said got frisky where I was yeah, frisky in Dome Rock. Stop twisting shit. Fucking untrustworthy at best. You're way too smart for this. It's not paranoia. I'm not. Look where I'm at. Everyone knows where I'm at. The people from YouTube found me here. I'm in my shop. I said it's not safe there. It's not safe here. It's not safe anywhere. Apparently, I cannot muster up fear. And what could be construed as fear, like in that video, was fucking pain. Scared for the dog. The poor little dog. It's horrible. People say like, "Oh, you're a mad." There's hypervigilance. A lot of hypervigilance. I didn't figure out this RF shit till freaking pretty recently from somebody that told me on this, the possibilities. And it all adds up. Yeah, it's you can't tell them, but there's many of us. I got a friend that I met on Facebook, but I think we've been friends for a while, and he's talking about curses. It's just like the prophecies. It's not a curse. It's misdirection. It's just fucking evil. It's just people manipulating these things. He's homeless too. They make people homeless and destitute with the vax. Listen, I've discussed that plenty, man, Susie. I gotta watch your video. I don't know if you went live or anything. I messed the shit out of you. Yeah, imagine what they can put in you. Like, when you don't own your body, like, I got fucking operated. I should have documented. My doctor saw the cuts. The fucking cuts. I go to a dentist. They can see fucking what they've implanted in me. Tell me I'm crazy. Who's the authority on this shit? Who's the right to your body? Who's drug you and gas you and fucking. I tried. I stood up against however many people or whatever beings they sent. Scott included. I assume they're human. Went up in the ceiling and fucking gassed me. Drug the dog. I tried it. I put that footprint. Why is there a footprint of my footprint on the van? Knock the camera off. Louder right here. It's not China. Cut down here. Related to the what we're just talking about. If you look at the microwave weapons and shit, it's unrelated to I think what you're talking about. Where a certain frequency, and you and just one other person I want to talk to, but the microwave should flip like the gigahertz it operates at would flip your molecules like so many fucking times. People that made fun of me about there was only a few, and I'm sure they're paid shills. Oh, a microwave weapon. The guy made one. Like, how hard is it to make a military one? I fucking know they pulled it on my van. Booster did it. Yeah, how much friggin' medical background I have? There's no way we can do that shit. Got the card. But they did something more invasive. They did fucking brain surgery on me. Screen for high-rise buildings. Everything you know, simply, it's not the way it works. Jordan Maxwell. Jordan Maxwell was the guy that just died. That was, look at what everything he says is real about the well constructed, well planned, very well planned schemes. Bioweapon, right? I gotta start a backup channel. Like I keep this, like I don't tag shit. I don't monetize. I monetized something the other day just to see about financially viable or whatever. But I won't tag like certain like this subject matter. I won't even tag that. I tagged that in my post before. People don't get the fucking tags. I want Tamara to see some of this shit. I wrote like these doctors have a duty to protect. I have screamed and yelled and kicked and screamed at my doctor. So you can't get involved in it. My counselor, like one of my things was to get back to counseling before some of these other puzzle pieces came back together. To get back to counselor, I sent her 2 emails saying I was in danger. Risky and I know. Yeah, decades, absolute decades. What did this channel start as? It's fun. Look what it's become. It's still fun here and there, but the fuck wants to be talking about this shit? Hey, YouTube is freaking. It's become like a Netflix or something. Or this is I began at the age, I think at the age of 3. I knew something was wrong my whole life. I knew at 3, definitely knew at 10. And you piece all like this shit together. I mean, you know, I have a lot of time in that van to put all this shit together. And everything fell into place. Like they're very sloppy. There was I posted a link. It was called like the Project Looking Glass or something. And they do. You look at like they worship Moloch over in Bohemian Grove over there, that owl. But this like when Mike went nuts, I did post our police report when my boyfriend Mike went nuts. I never seen the rage. This guy became like superhuman fucking gorilla, breaking doors down, throwing shit. Like they drove him. There was a fucking cop with a fucking Glock 40 pointed at fucking him in my living room with me next to him on the couch. They didn't want me with him. He's a studio music producer. He can take all the shit. Like when I went and reviewed that video, all that wind noise, it's all ELF. If you can break it down, or if this freaking Look Out for Charlie guy, if I could get him to designate a day, I don't know, pay him whatever, to break down that video. It wasn't just the one part of the 3627. It's the whole video. Every time you hear that wind, I'll either fucking complain of pain or talk about a voice. And it's all his wind noise. And you can look at the trees. The trees aren't moving around. It's not a windy day. It wasn't a windy night. Those cops were all full of shit. These cars were together. It was like 1:30 in the morning. There's nobody out. Government's in on it. Yeah, they're in on it totally, or they've been threatened. Why won't my family talk to me? Because they've committed tons of crimes, or they're scared for their life. Not by me. I would never hurt anybody. Ever. Same thing was why Chong Yen, Attorney General Chong Yen. I have emails with him. He still hasn't done anything. Rock solid evidence of fucking fraud. Florida Department of Justice, nothing. I tagged freaking DeSantis. The governor's office gonna call. Oh yeah, Eddie. It's so. In that 60 Minutes thing, they're showing like these ray guns and shit, like from the 80s. I've seen the tech. That thing that went out, the thing with the hoses that came out that gassed me. It looked like a little R2D2. And they were coming in through I saw it. I'm sitting on the bed with the dog. And I saw these hoses coming in. Or I didn't see the hoses coming. I saw little zip ties. Those things. What are they called? They're great. They're great for van life. But they're like giant zip ties. I saw them moving. I'm not tripping. And I jumped out. You could see people moving. And then this thing looked like an R2D2. It had the hoses coming out of it. And it shrunk. It disappeared. Went under my solar panels. And that's why I jumped on the roof. I threatened them. They charge you up so fast. Yeah, but are they real? Or are they really just telling you that? Nobody misleading all the time. They may be, they may not be, but this is beyond that. Even if they're, it's irrelevant. It's totally irrelevant. There's something else. I've seen other things. This whole, somebody had mentioned the whole like the paranormal community. Why aren't they all over this? It's not paranormal voices. These are American voices. That, and it's masked. Like you look at all Pasco Sheriff went dark on all their communications. It's not they used to be able to pick it up. I had a scanner and then a police app, and it's all blocked now. But that voice that you heard, where it said it's a school night C word, that wasn't like a deep Irish brogue. What I heard was a white woman, 20s or 30s, potentially overweight, really nasty. So and that came through clear on the to many people on the video, but not the way I heard it. I think it is here. Yeah, just fucking come on, man. Total detractor. I'm not gonna think. I've had so many thoughts about you. I'm not gonna waste any more time on it. I know you play a crucial role in this. Rick, don't. Judith is a main participant. I'm almost convinced. It doesn't matter. Let's see. We're here last was when I was building this fan. It's me and what's his name? The guy I was with, like Jessica's boyfriend. Jessica's dad. 3 in the morning, 4 in the morning. I saw 2 fucking rockets going down. It was like fucking 2 rockets. And I get on NORAD, NASA. Nobody can say anything. And I had a picture of it on here. It was really bad. Really, there was nothing reported. Nothing at all. And then you go on there later. It's China. You can see it from Sarasota to fucking Pensacola. Not Pensacola. The other one, Jacksonville. Right. It's not. Right. It's not about UFO. I see my mom. She's listening with her. About Christian. Yeah, it's not, Laura. That's not demon. Like these people might worship demons. Those are American voices. But you won't hear the same thing I heard. But I bet you that Look Out for Charlie guy could break it down, or any like true audio, like any passionate audio engineer or programmer that could look at this. Who was that? That Dr. Patty that tried to say 2D sounds or fucking transduce with the pareidolia. It's everyone's gonna interpret it a little bit differently, but that guy has got it down. He's fucking absolutely got it down. Rick, don't waste your time right there. Hope your mom's okay, Laura. Sick of Christian show. I don't know if I'm trying my best. Alright, don't waste time. And they'll pit other people against each other. They pitted me against Shauna. They pitted my whole family against me. Jessica, I'm putting a piece together. Why are you talking about fibers? You're pulling fibers out of your skin. I know she's hurt. They gave her $180,000. She's bringing drugs over all the time. She fucking died on me so many times. Fucking didn't die, but she came close to it. Smart meter waves, right? Yeah, it's dirty grid. Never has a clear. It was amazing. It was like a Michael Bay movie. It's Chinese space junk. Trustworthy at best, you might be. I don't know. You don't lie to me. I know you're something. If you aren't, you're brilliant. I know that for a fact. And you're everywhere. Yeah, it's a living hell. Absolutely. Refresh for that. Sir. All right. 33 26 people. Static. The fan is on. But when I left here, when I was warned to leave after the street there, you could hear clearly. We all know, we are the devil, we all know. I mean, I'll turn the fan on. It's already hot. Anyway. There is a distinct cicada sound outside. We do hear crickets too. But I wonder, like, when you hear these cicada noises, those things are supposed to come out like once every 10 years or something. They're like, why am I always hearing these cicada noises? I've never seen one of those little red-eyed little buggers. It's like manufactured tinnitus and shit. I need to get a hold of Mike. Because he'll take his fucking stupid Apple IIgs, his old computer, he'll break it all down. He's a fucking genius. I don't know if he's as good as he's good at like producing rap music and shit. But that Charlie guy is a genius. He's pulling out all those wind noises, all ELF. Told her. When you heard Rick, when you heard that we are near right. I unplugged the van. Just hear it coming from the fucking building next door. Hear it at the liquor store. You can hear it going all the way down 19. Hear it at Benoit Park. Christian show. Definitely Christian over here. Judy turned me on to this Ascended Masters. I thought it was something different. Because like people drag red herrings all over the place. Hey, no I see on here. Who do you hear somebody else talking right now? I've never seen a cicada. I propose used to be out in the fucking woods all the time. I was on my deathbed. I was dying of pancreatitis. I always wanted like the shit I couldn't have as a kid. Everything I wanted as a kid now. That bike, I was told to buy it. I'm dying. I was on I was dilaudid. The doctors tried. They weren't. They gave me morphine. I'm like, it's gonna make the fucking pancreatic, the sphincter spasm. Like, you can't give me that. You need to give me this. And my mother's like, run up your credit card. Buy. Like, she bought me a Huffy when I wanted a Haro. And she's like, buy this bike. It was like $1,300. It was like half off. Okay. It's an awesome bike, but I was out in the woods all the time with it. I turned the fan off. Fan's off. I'm gonna turn the fan back on. But even at night, like, I got the air conditioner. I want to get the hell out of here. Well, then another thing, Rick, I don't know if you're still here. But when I was in the mental hospital, it was like they had the girl that was the one that is clearly audible as a man in the video on the side of the highway. Would she put the voice of my mother on for a quick second to try to make me cry, and then she was chanting. It was like this really evil like drum beat and shit, real intense. Where the fuck you going if you don't know where you're going? What the fuck? And she's screaming it, like chanting it, and it went on forever. What questions do you have? You know everything. You know fucking pretty much everything. What questions do you have? Yeah, I turned the fan back on. It's gonna be a hot summer, a long hot summer. Flag days. What flag days? They're playing from Clearwater. I don't know. Hydromorphone. Yeah, I can't, it's unbelievable. Oh, so yeah, I think they're still there. They bought that whole city. The whole city's theirs. And they don't say question either. I don't know a lot about Scientology. That's a Berg's area. 16.8 milligrams. I got a lot of pain. I just got the 7.5 fucking Vicodins. I don't really want many of those, but you know what? Yeah. I told Chris it's a 900 milligram Vicodin. Where's Glenn? Is Glenn in here? It's Christopher Glenn. I see a lot of parallels in that man's life to mine. It's totally thrown away. So everyone looked at Buddy Webb, the people in the attic. But that guy, you can hardly talk to him. Like, I know everything he's saying is real. Like, you try to talk to him and open up, you know, like I think he's still in a state of confusion, or like I'm well past that confusion stage. Like one or two people in particular gave me the information I needed. Like every day, a new piece of the puzzle just comes together. Like, I don't see it. Are there any questions? Like Scientology, I know nothing about. I was asked to interview about LGBT issues. Like I don't really know anything about like this community that I'm supposed to be involved in. It's just not. It hasn't been a thing. But I'll close out in a minute. This fucking bike bum. All this bike bum. It's gonna be beautiful. The most beautiful freaking Chinese bike you've ever seen. Maybe it won't be beautiful, but it'll be fun. I was loving riding this thing around. Like I was able to park the van before I got evicted from my own address. Somebody said I stole food from there. Any food I took from that place was like laying around like out on the counter for days. Like it probably had botulism. Like if I knew like if I get yelled at about, I'm like, you're not gonna let the baby eat this. Like I've eaten some nasty shit. So I just walked to that place and took whatever. But I was able to plug in, you know, leave the dog subject to the dirty grit. Just go out and ride the bike. And go grocery shopping. Now I'm just like, just flipping destitute again. It's hot in there, yeah. I'm just freaking, I got freaking heat stroke in here. Like 2 or 3 times, at least twice. And then pancreatitis, just left alone here. When I got evicted. I wasn't even evicted. Like, I just moved out because it was coming. and the gavel would drop. It's been so fucked up. Yeah, it's very hot. Like that faces the west. I don't wake up till late, so I'll work during the night. But it's always hot in here. It's miserably hot. Yeah, so you go do that. It'll be fun tonight. I would turn on a movie last night. I was diving down these rabbit holes, watching freaking shit. And like I prayed today, I'm like, fucking Jesus, help me. Just let me finish the speedometer, please. Where do I go from there? Where the fuck you going if you don't know where you're going? What the fuck? What the fuck? Like they want to guide you. I have an address in Ohio. They want me to go to. You never see me again. Be gone forever. And I got that position of power offer. Banana shit. Totally bananas. Get back on my Bible, answering questions. Oh, Bonchi. Yeah, please. There haven't been really many questions. Maybe fucking blabber, just talking about shit. The not fun stuff. Can't sleep anymore. I wonder what. Go just hit your main breaker. See if you feel better. Hit your main breaker. I seen something. It was, I don't know who said it, was like the same as the birds in the sky. I don't know. And then there was one. It was just like love is the ultimate fucking meaning of life. Something like that. Why am I freaking slay that more like? I don't know. People being affected all over. I'll stay up because I know they'll get you like this. This place is full of homeless people now. Homeless. There's some lady was getting railed in a car the other night out there. Last night, and it's a new RV, and this guy's like been kicked out by his wife for fucking forever. But this guy, I think, is cooking over there. I'll stay up because there was nobody here. Maybe that guy was here the night that I got attacked. Fucking operated on. I make good friends with him. I'm gonna be your buddy. I even talked to Steve, that guy that threatened to kick my ass. His dog came over. I didn't know whose dog it was. Got right in Cookie's face, and they're getting tense. 2 pit bulls, and she's half the size, and she's got that Napoleon syndrome complex. And I'm like, hey, whose dog is this? Whose dog is it? And fucking I see Steve over there. He's always got his shirt off, covered in tattoos, jacked up. It's like, it's mine. I'm like, all right, can you come get it? So I don't want it to have a freaking spat or a tussle like you and I did. And then I'm like, what's its name? It was Boogie. But after I walked back over there. I said, hey, Steve. Said, what? Like, all annoyed. I'm like, hey, I like went over and made peace with him. This guy threatened to fucking kill me. It's not your enemy. 2 or 3 hours a day. Yeah. I'm sleeping so exhausted after. It's so unfortunate. You're such a wonderful, wonderful fucking person. 2 or 3 hours a day. Well, they want to keep you up and shit. I don't know. When they were harassing me, they put on these big productions at the mental hospital. Like it was clearly it's overweight, white, 20 to 30s girl, screams, and if you ignore her, she like a propensity she'll make you shit, do all this stuff. She get very upset. And there's a black drag queen and they're gonna label me a nut. I ain't gonna hurt anybody or anything. And then some other guy that talks about these fucking like quantum fucking theories and shit. But they try to keep you up. They gave up. Like I just go to sleep. Like oh fuck. I have a like there's some certain way I could like move shit out. I always go to bed, ignore you, and start screaming and yelling. And they gave up like this. 1 day or 2 days they stopped. Like, are they taking shifts over here? Like, what are they doing? Like, or is it like pre-recorded? Fuck, stupidity. But I'll go to bed. I can't. Like, even in jail, for a kid, Nicolette was like, I'm like, you stay up all. I'm like, just stay up all night, Nicolette, because these people are gonna come in fucking high as the moon, going fucking berserk. So just stay up, listen to the reindeer games, participate in them, because that got kind of fun. Sleep all day. She's like, I don't know how you can do it. Knock yourself out. Put out in the wire. Some ton of headaches. This is one park areas, Parker Wi-Fi, right? Eddie, unplug. I know you don't require any electricity, are you? And just are you even plugged in? You're not even in the same place, are you? I would love to be fucking walking around out there. I still got the grill. Where's the grill? It's up here somewhere. They're walking around finding shit. Hey, hello, Greg. I love you, Greg. You guys are coming in. Just come on with your other account. Shit is out there. Oh, is it? What do you I watched one of your Ascended Masters thing, and they were talking about like just conjuring up, and the guy believed in simulation theory and everything. Just conjured up this this palace, this golden palace, like what the whole universe is held together by somebody's sheer will. Oh, this person is. It's probably like an all me cocaine. Entertain stupidity and fucking egregious comments, egregious questions. I'm a human being. The time the meth hotels, they set the trap. That was fun. It was a lot of fun. That was that was a fun place. Greg and I, we set up a whole hotel, but my awning's all busted. I gotta fix that too. Set up the driveway. I had so much fun. You watching football, play freaking. I didn't have the second controller. Playing video games. That was a blast. But when I say I love you, I care about you. I mean it. The truth is out there. How many lifetimes? How many freaking? How long does it take to figure it out? I can't even imagine. Was it like Saint Germain, the man that knew everything? Maybe you're like Saint Germain. You know a lot of shit. Have no doubt. Why didn't you freaking get with was her name April? Is that her name? Or she was cute. She's I don't know. We were 3 or 4 days on the Rio. Yeah, I want to be out there with you. Is there water in the Rio now? Oh, Bethany. Hope. What do I call her? April. Hope. I liked Hope. She like threw this. There's one song she played. I want to know what it was. It was really cool, but like 2, 3 in the morning, trying to sleep out there. Freaking Hope played. She had a party in the parking lot. Like, bullshit off. What a place. That day I went to the beach here. All those parrots. She was a gangster. She didn't fuck about anything. It was like somebody who flattened her tires that day. She didn't care. So we take care of that for her. Gosh, what's that? It looks like Baba Booey or whatever. It's not Baba Booey. Oh, BB. Fucking hot. Be a big glamour girl tonight. Good approach. That's he's welcome anytime. He wanted me like. He was in distress about his car and shit. I'm like, I can't get up there and fix it for you. I had a feeling, Judith. I got a feeling. You know what I'm made of. Fucking, I know what you're made of. Momos. I'm going on vacation in Maggie Valley with Chris. Stuck at the onion powder. The fucking onion powder. That was crazy. Lord. There's somebody else I know that was right up at Elephant View. That place is beautiful. She's like, oh, you been there? I'm like sending pictures and shit. Freaking Camp Coyote. Camp Coyote and stuff. Wrap up these wires. This thing's getting done tonight. I don't care if the ghost kids come by, Satan, President, fucking microwave me, hit me with the ELF. This thing's getting done. Hey, you try to steal my truck? Yeah, I told you to make a decision. Either that truck needed to get fixed or the car needed to get fixed. You know the story. And he was fucking slut. But he was participating in fraud too. Total fraud. Judy, fucking sly, will emulate people, could be AI, knows everything. Right. What was it? You like leave shit out there? It was like, oh, you like trying to claim abandonment. That truck could have made you a fortune. Whatever. One of those two could have done do fucking delivery shit with those. Either of those cars would have been fine. Whatever. Dude, you're still alive and kicking. Nobody cares if anyone cares. Do's or doesn't. Plug this shit in. Stuff fun. Set plenty of battery. I don't want to touch this. This phone is so broken, and it sucks because like I always gotta play with it. Like it'll fuck. I can't type comments and shit, but it's gonna be incredibly hard to unlock. It's gonna be incredibly hard to navigate. But put passwords in. It's gonna be broken. I know I can make the adverse possession shit work. One or two, like one other person, two other people. It's the van dwelling of the future. So James screw up at James? Who? James. How about Wanderlust? What are you talking about? James. We're doing questions and answers here. How many James is doing? Probably a lot. Fiddle around my phone and wait. Turn on my. Hey, Callister, are you? I didn't say anything on fire. My memory's always false or exaggerated. I don't know where we are about to throw out a cigarette butt in Texas. I did set the woods on fire once with an alcohol stove. I was frantic trying to put it out. CIA Director William Burns on Havana Syndrome investigation. Like 3 likes. That guy's complicit. I'm just trying to play his day. Right, but what she heard, there was a male inflection. It was like the Irish brogue, someone described it as. That was a female. That was the same way they tortured me. There's like this elementary school where they talk to you. It's insane. There's more in there. There's more. Every time you hear wind, every time you hear that wind noise, or you'll hear me either say "motherfucker" or say something about pain, or mention a voice or sirens, whatever that the wind picks up. No, they haven't arrested me yet. Again, I couldn't believe walking home that night. Good to see you too, Callister. I put it all in God's hands. I'm thumbing for rides. It's really 2 in the morning. With all his family down here, all this shit, no selling or nothing, just walking down 41 and 52. And slides, and Judy slides. So let me tell you about the funny farm. They won't, I don't know if they'll take you there and get out in 72 hours. Like, what are you gonna do? Not fucking crazy. Yeah, or it'll sound like that. It sounds like an angry guy, but on my end, it was the exact same words, but it was a woman in her 20s or 30s. And now it's not. It's people operating. Go look at Laura. Go look at the Look Out for Charlie videos. It's sine wave speech, and he's got tons of shit on there. The way you interpret like people that weren't. Where I asked for audience for viewer participation, friend participation, and nobody really answered on that sine wave speech. The first he did simulate sine wave speech. I couldn't understand that, but the first when they did the test in the beginning, clear as day. There must be love between the subject and the researcher, or no research can occur. And about acquiescence. Dude, look at how distressed I was there. I couldn't believe it. I have dash cam video of me spraying this thing with a fire extinguisher. The ignition gets stuck on. Like, I was totally in distress. And I try to when the cops came around, I try to maintain my composure as much as possible while protecting my rights, and I still got taken. Your opinion may be influential too. Usually is. No matter how many depended upon the screen, and I know. Others may not. This is what it is. It's totally air. Full fucking air. Show me a second device around that. Show me one. Get any audio expert to break down that video. The video's out. It's everywhere. It's 2,000 views. This community. It's been recorded. Have any audio expert break down the original. Look at fucking all the spectrums. Look at all that shit. I don't know. Like they want to scare you. They wanted me to say shit in front of fucking people. Like, I tried to snatch people's licenses in that fucking mental hospital. It's not fucking crazy. Fucking iPad. I wasn't answering any calls. I'm always totally cognizant, like, trying to fucking answer everybody, acknowledge everybody. Total state of stress. I was being hurt. I was being physically injured at the time. Scared to be in a facility. What am I scared of? It's not a cakewalk there. It's good that I protected that girl there. You're somewhere all the time for a reason. I was scared of jail. Jail, though, silence the fucking shit out of you. It's fun, no. It was a fucking horrible experience. But I made friends in there, fucking worked out, read the Bible. What else you gonna do? How many people think I belong in jail? How many people think I'm a domestic batterer? How many people think I'm a crazed lunatic? Come on. Yeah, right. Some people, they just try to say, this is all 80 interviews. I'm gonna 6 cop cars to fucking. I've set this all up. Give me a fucking break. It's gonna be just go to bed. Some rest. Head is up. Freaking the days of bewilderment and fucking fear are over. Days of hypervigilance are over. Like, I'll still be watching. My head's on a swivel, but I'm not gonna fucking. I'm gonna fucking go crazy over it. That's for sure. Better not. Is Dog Up streamed at all? He was love that guy. Love him. He was a good channel out around here. Good person. Imagine what's going on there. Like, I don't have to ask you. You know all this shit. You know exactly what's going on, man. You know all about the situation. You know more than you should. Not more than you should, but I don't know what role you play. I don't care. You haven't become a major problem. I see the tricks you play in here, much like the BMI lady, like try to steer and direct a conversation. But that person's pretty good with low level people, of monopolizing all chat and steering it in whoever's on the other end in the direction they want to. But a car salesman could do that. Isn't that correct? Get off here too. I don't know it. I like coming on here. I want to have fun streams. We do fucking moto vlogs and shit. I will not be microwaved. Hit by ELF. Bunch of mental is drunk. I'm sure you are. Mental is drunk. It's running free. In a shop, working on a motorcycle. Let's open a cigarette. Try to have an indulgent conversation. These are the people that sent me. Why do I have 11 people? There's 12 people on my block list. Now it's only 11 because one of them is super annoying. But I'm a moderator in chat that they're always in causing shit, and I'll deal with them. Just time them out. Fucking picking on somebody. There's no martyrs here, but this is the fucking. It's the people that don't take this seriously, or the people that are participating in it. Think of who's in your chat, who's on your channel, who's watching your videos. You look at people like 10, 20,000 subs, and they get the same views as me. Who are these people watching? Who are they? Some of you, a lot of you. Car salesman. Hey. But like any like Dale Carnegie or fucking anyone that like bitches like Art of War and shit, and these salesman types. There's true mind control, and then there's this ways to like steer and divert you. I was talking to somebody the other day about the same shit, but it was in a different scenario. You could influence people. You don't need to fucking get in their brains like the ghost kids did. It's all day, every day. Influence people. Fucking steer them. You're a fucking master at it. I did it with Davey. Butterfly Gypsy's on. Let me shut the chat down. I wasn't trying to be malicious. Like, let's just see what this guy, how easy he is to just turn his chat off. Turn his whole fucking, end his stream within seconds by saying one thing. Social engineer people. I'm not gonna use my fucking, what I know for fucking evil shit. I should have done that either. I did it in seconds. Fucking made him shut his whole chat down. Oh, freak. Could be a freak any day of the week. And stuff. Craziness. Oh, where are they? They're from around here too. They're asking about shit. The fucking, I had their whole. They wanted me to play certain songs and shit. It's all my fucking Google history. They want to know about beaches around here and shit. Like they're from the area, or they've been fucking brought in. There was a bunch of them. Like ghost kids. Fucking ghost kids. They didn't know, like some of them didn't know what I was. And I turned one. I was like fucking undergoing surgery. Turn one of them on. They're like, "Oh, that's nice. That's nice." Fucked up. Fucked up. It's my periphery. Very colorful. They got red and black basketball shorts hanging on the toolbox. Hanging right in the corner of that toolbox. His name was Scott. Fucking Scott. You can fool some of the people some of the time. You can't fool all the people all the time. Anyway. Who's going to bed? Who's staying up? I do ask if I disappear. Like I try to check in like daily for a while when I was going from Indiana I'll try to check in daily. But if I'm gone for fucking 3 weeks, a week, there's problems. There's something has gone terribly wrong. You can't. I asked Mike yesterday, day before. Did you get my letter? Oh yeah. Like he finally said he got it. And he like forgets. Like I'm talking about the Mexican music people, which I talked to him the other day. They were cool. It's like, oh, I need to be careful. He was ready to evict me. I'm like, Mike, I paid for. I'm like, you have a really good vetting process. Like, I shouldn't have rented to them. As I just said it in passing, just so he understood. I paid first. I paid last. Like, I could be a month late. You still have my last month's rent. I'll fucking give you a gazillion checks. Give me a blank. Bizarre. But nothing is bizarre. It's all fucking by design. What's bizarre in particular? Oh no. I'm gonna refresh. Refresh. Alright. 21 people. I went to bed. Quiet. Everyone dropped off. Sorry, get some work done. Finally took a shower last night. Look at the dirty mess I am. Dirty mess. 20 minutes. Gee, what's bizarre? There's nothing that amazes me anymore. Nothing. I talk at length, but when Laura, you like this? Like, I don't even know how far I can go with it, but like when I was with Mike, the studio music producer, like the shit we used to see, and the mental illness that conjured up out of nowhere from him. We'd see like these black like dogs in the bedroom and shit, weird shit. My ex-girlfriend Jenna, she's like, you see a woman with blonde hair? Like, this is the haunted house package. The fucking haunted house package. Very interesting people. And she used to tell me about like we're all vibrating a certain frequency. Spinner. Spinner. Nice relaxing. She told me. Which one's the other one on? Soothing light. I bought the China sent me one set. I have the TV in the van. And I bought 2 other sets. I'm like, I'm gonna make this place fucking homey and fun. Homey. I was gonna make it the micro apartment, but they try to run me out of here. But you're everywhere. Spinner. I haven't heard Spinner since the 90s. Well, seems like we've died down here, but I checked in. He said, if I disappear, fucking fast, I'm not leaving the county. Pasco jail. Ever gonna fucking hurt anybody, ever. Never gonna hurt myself. Or the jail or nut house. It's around here. I'll give you your pick. Your pick of the nut houses. Should have probably had the one that was smoked and all fucking. You could smoke there already, ready, good to go. Calling your people to throw bags of shit out of the fucking walls. So bring this, like, oh, you shit on the floor. Bring this up to the lady at the desk. Tell her that you're sorry you shit on the floor. Like, what are you to play these games? Like, I'm just gonna fucking go to bed. I'm gonna try to sleep in this chair. Just tune you out. We'll vibrate at a different frequency. The ladies relax, you know. I should do something your van. Here's cicadas right now. It's that wind noise. Whenever you hear the wind noise, fucking ELF. I remember I was thinking about you last night when you said you turned on your either your CB or your ham, and you heard something very fucking strange. It was within the last year. I remember my ham on, and I picked up that repeater immediately. It probably has nothing to do with anything. That was probably just like dumb luck. That was pretty cool. But I remember when the street theater was going on. I remember, and I guess Nicholas left. That's what I'm recording. I remember these people. He was talking about an FBI report, but you can communicate with these people through radio. And I remember offering, what I guess she should have been like the Invisible Woman or whatever, to hand her a radio, and I couldn't. I was so drunk. They drove me up so bad I couldn't even get to the fucking thing. So where you at in this van store? Yeah, I'm at the shop. The van runs. I'm just working on the bike. Trying to work on the bike. I'm trying to wrap that up for the most part. I got a camshaft for it, but I'm not gonna I just want to put the speedometer back in and just find a fucking big box parking lot to live in for a while. I don't know. Where's it? I don't know. But I was talking about the frequencies could flip, like microwave energy could flip water molecules like thousands of times or millions of times a second. It's fucked. I've always had in my chest this red, and it's not a sunburn. It's been there my whole life. It's weird. It's fucking weird. And these people are talking about like age spots you can pick off. And it's like targets in your eyes. Some crazy shit. It's fucking crazy shit. You just like there's a lot of shit that adds up. I didn't move forward. Handlebars, curb, pedals. Learn to weld. Learn to weld. I got that one right there. I wanted the green one, the DC one, but I got that one. I have not had time for I've always wanted to learn how to weld. Like I know, like the basics. I'm not good at it yet. Learn to weld. It'd be so much fun. Build anything. Or whatever you do. I'm good. You got that gun. That's cool. That's really cool. I wish you'd fix your burners. That's why I kicked it the other day. But the gun's cool too. Keep that truck. Do not get rid of that truck. I thought you already like the fenders. You get the fenders all fixed up. That thing's gonna look good. It's gonna look good. Don't lower it. Don't need to be lowered. I like how you put the porch out back too. You can go escape from mom and your little paradise back there. And I don't know what the hell happened. Well, you said you want to fight me the other day and send me that thing. I didn't click the link. Like, there's no way I'd ever fight you. There's no way. Never happened. I like you too much. Sit on the shop. No. I don't own this. When I was freaking warned, like, you're not owners. When I had the house, I had a better garage. Way better garage. They make food. Make food that they have. Shower on the sink. Shower. So we had Howie took a shower out here, naked. Oh, make food up here. There's a shower right there. Oh, that's it. It's the grand door. Grand freaking door. I took a sink shower. This was fucking months without a shower. The baby shower. Not a baby shower. Nice. I'm gonna stick together. Some of the shit, like when I asked you questions about like that audio cassette that you said had information on it, and I asked you about something, stuff you gotta look at. It's not how they tell you things. Okay. Yeah, so it's an LS or an LP. I think it's bulletproof. Man, before I built the van, I lived in this chair for months. So they were teddy bears. Fucking go. That's my pillow. And I slept in this chair. And then I had I got a microwave over here. And I would eat fast food every day. And I lost 40 pounds. 40 pounds building that thing. Nobody came to see me. Nobody came to check on me. I know they wished I would die. Yeah, copper rust car. Yeah, do whatever you want because it'll be cheap, and you can just do it again if you don't like it. Like sprays, it's just masking it off. Like I had when I came back from LA, I'm like, I'm gonna come back. I'm gonna turn this place into a micro apartment. I'm gonna paint the van. I'm gonna settle something final or better. And then, the next thing I know, I'm getting fucking drugged. I'm getting fucking warnings. I'm getting fucking microwaved. I'm getting fucking ELF fucking radiated. Fucking voice of God shit. And like, well, I'll just come back, get all that done, build a bike, and then I get landed, and then I could fucking send to prison. I just want to finish the bike. What's it worth? I don't know. It's worth everything. It's worth everything to me. I don't know. I paid $2,000 for it, and how many did I put like probably 10,000 into it? I don't even fucking know. I remember I was out of money, and I had to finish it. I made like 5 texts. 5 texts. I'm in trouble. Like $900 at the end of the day. One day, just finish it off. Fucking angels, absolute angels. None of it was my family. You're a dot side chest or a triangle. I never saw that. It sounds like the fucking thing from the Predator. Bro, the Predator shoots that thing out of his shoulder. 3 red dots. It's weird. Some of the shit they're doing. People are talking about like graphene on their skins. Like shit, like just peeling off. And I know Jessica, like, but just before I knew, like, I knew the crazy situations with fibers come. I'm just really like, how is you? These people that they call meth heads, they're picking. And they have all the holes in their faces. I know a ton of meth heads. None of them have that. And then she's talking about shooting it and pulling shit out of her skin. Only when she shot it. 5 half A. They've had this before that. That might be a way to ramp shit up. I don't know. I'm sure there's a different. Look at this. Like I've been looking at the spectrum. Like I never there's 20 centimeter, 11 centimeter band. Like they're using shit. And you look at like I've always been interested in radios and how you can encode all this shit. I have not had time to get into it until recently. I want to live too. I just want to fucking live. You know, I'm 45 now. Like I had great relationships in the past. I had fucking like what are you gonna do? What am I? Like it's a very selfish thing. It don't even matter anymore. I'll be able to settle down and find a Mike or fucking use somebody, just anybody, or Amy, or fucking. Like I did my short on like a dating special. Like people ask you, oh, like what's going on with your life? Being fucking microwave, fucking voice to skull technology. I build dirt bikes and I'm homeless. None of my family will talk to me. And there's a secret trust fund. And I've been to jail. And I've been bake ragged 8 times. And I graduated top of my class. But somebody complained. I don't think they come here anymore. They were sick of the awards. I found another one. I found another one. They're still there. Because they hate it so much. Tree Killer Rally. 2nd place, limited. I think we actually got first and they fucked up. That was bananas. Tree Killer Rally. Purpose built the fucking piece of shit Sentra. No rally computer, no nothing. My friend Kevin studied. We built this car. And I'm like, all right, do you want? He's like, I want to be a navigator. He studied for weeks and weeks. The notebook on the faster side. I have all the footage of it too, somewhere here. It's awesome. We took the neighbor. We took the fucking neighbor. The neighbor came over the ride. Blast. They have towers. Yeah, they're trying. They have like light bulbs that are fucking cameras now and towers. You might want to track this call. I don't know. We'll fucking or flag us for fucking even mentioning that shit. Look at who did I post? That computer programmer where he says radio is fucking talking back to him. I can't remember his name. It's on my community post. Took my air conditioner apart, and they weren't talking. They were just singing songs. It was just same. So it was like popular songs too. It was like Cypress Hill, and one of the songs, it's in my Google history. It wasn't me playing it. I have You can't say I don't come from intelligent stock either. Like some people think I'm a total tard. I have the divorce decree, and since my dad's got like 5, 6, 9 years of fucking college. Where is that guy? He didn't talk to me since 2015, 2014. Kind of freaked me out. I was changing. Yeah, next time I see you, show me. Let's say things happened. Yeah, we need to talk. We need to talk a lot more. Let me finish this bike. And I gotta put. I can't get back. I cannot get back in a jail account. They won't let me back in and talk to anybody there, or put money on anyone's books, or get requests. Like once you're in there, you're not getting out. I don't. Who the fuck got me out? Who got me out of that place? I don't even know. I know they were. They probably still want me there. I know they want me there. We have 2 hours. I'm gonna end this. I gotta get this done. Have to. My award bag. Someone's like, I'm tired of the awards. I found this. just stupid award. It was such a fun day. It was a fun time building. Building that car. Third place Boston. Right. Remember that day that I'm like, look at those two planes. So close. You're not allowed in that airspace. And one's putting shit out, one's not. Yeah, I know you remember that shit. Oh, Arizona traveler. Safe out there. Oh. The world's an inherently dangerous place. Much more dangerous than what I ever imagined. Fucking snake pit. Little snake pit. I'm trying to build. I got these little fog lights for the bike. I got some shit I want to put on there. I got fog lights that gotta go on. That cam. I'm not gonna put it there. I'm just gonna get this thing up and running. Go live at Home Depot for a while. Kicked out a Newport Richie. Share me out. Like me up. Fucking like, comment, share, subscribe. Turn on my levels. Oh, fuck. There's a lot of shit that needs saving. I said, why don't you shut your mouth? Why don't you learn to shut your mouth? Kill me. Kill me. So much things. It's never going to end either. Or maybe it will. I don't know. I look at it like I think about it. I wanted to be a doctor by now. Like originally I wanted to be like an electrical engineer or a fucking animator. I want to be a doctor, and I had it all planned out. But had I become one, like I would just be playing their game. I don't know. That's like a totally different purpose. It's like I don't know who doesn't find it fucking strange of a fucking totally stonewalled by a whole entire family, all of them. Nobody can talk to them. Nobody sees them. It's so fucking. It's totally bizarre. You send shit to the DOJ with rock solid evidence of them committing fraud, and you get microwaved and shit. So. Yeah, the comments are like fucking allegations of sexual abuse. Oh, sexually abused. Without a doubt. Well investigated. Sick fucking world. But there's good people in it. In one of my community posts, I wish you guys would look at the community post more. And I know that some people aren't interested. You want me to chase around Marshall or fucking fight with Gerald if he's even still alive. But there's one in there about like human nature and the social contract. This is an outlet for be social, to have fun. It's just hurting us so much more. I appreciate each and every single one of you more than you know. Some more minutes, we'll be out of here. I'm not gonna go to bed until this fucking speedometer's fixed. And this thing runs. I'm freaking ripping through 5 gears looking for 6 on there. I'm amazed. The only person in my family homeless that I know, ever. I'm not working at my chosen career field. I've tried to restart my life 3-4 times now. Just taking what I'm given. I had that. If they're gonna break it, they would have broken me by now. They tried to put the fear of God in me that night, and then fucking jail. That place sucks shit. That was the worst thing ever. Oh, shut up in there. Shut guards down. A lot more good out here. If I go missing, I'm back in jail for no reason. I'm so curious to see what they're gonna do. I have a copy of that video backed up multiple places. I hope you guys do too. I clearly said, I went in there, I grabbed food. She comes out and starts yelling and screaming. And I walk back in there and I had words of peace. Words of peace. Met with freaking, I'm going to get my ass kicked. And the video just ends. Just ends. Like it should have had the whole. I was attacked by 3.5 people, because 3 were on me. 1 was screaming and yelling, and then the cops like it should have been. I lost possession of the phone. How did the end of that stream go missing? Where did it go? Stay with my part of the country. I can't leave. I have. How do I have a no contact order? My victim. My son is my victim somehow, but nothing's been prosecuted. I haven't been charged. I guess I got to stay in the county, the Southwest, right? Oh yeah, yeah. Any hour out there, you do anything. Don't ever bother you out there. It's beautiful. Who cares? Not like you're within reason, I guess. But yeah, if you just like here, you go and do anything. You just be sitting there, like let's say they're watching TV, they're playing a video game or something. When Newport Richie is, we got calls. You've been here 2 weeks. Been here 20-something years. Like you can't camp here. I'm sitting here in the van, watching you play a game, whatever I was doing. Minding my own business. I'm gonna do that to you out there. Talk with them all the time, no one cares, right? People do care though. It's just the fucking power structure and the manipulation that's happening. And I think there might be a mass psychosis. So I heard it's the whole grid is dirty. They're pumping shit in. They're fucking sending you signals. It's mind control. It's mass psychosis. There's no, without a doubt. Crazy people. Yeah. Well, where do you put that? How do you subjectively call somebody crazy? How? There's nothing objective about it. The holes and the dichotomy of almost every situation I've been in, I can prove on paper, don't fucking exist. You don't have to delete that. But whatever. Fuck them anyway. I can prove, like, this mental health agenda comes out of nowhere. But it's been pushed my whole life. I tried to contact the place they put me in when I was 13. I was a freshman. I was 13, 14, 15. I don't fucking remember. The place is gone. Like, how do you get medical records? I remember talking to psychiatrists, psychologists. It's them. It's them. The place was shut down. It was like the popular place to send your kids. That whole town was fucked up. Really fucked up. And there might be, like, I remember this Pulpit Rock there. All these people aggregated there. Split up. I've never, like, all my friends, like, I know it's somewhere in the world, but all these fucking friends of mine that are dead or got hooked on drugs or whatever. We're fucking West. I miss that guy to death. He begged me to come down here. He needed me to take care of him. And I could. I kept getting these phone calls and getting beat up. And he's dead now. I would have gladly took care of him. But you gotta look, like, why are they assembling these obelisks? And when I went to what the hell was it? In Georgia, the stupid guide stones with the 34 degree. It's RC Christian just assembles the shit out of nowhere. And the granite capital of fucking it makes no sense. Where'd you get the money? Why are you remaining anonymous? Who are these people? I know who they are. Just get a lawyer. They wouldn't even look at you. No. How many lawyers I've called? How many lawyers I've called? Nobody will touch me. They hang up. They want $10,000. Why'd I have to even look at any of my motions? I've written fucking hundreds of pages of legal briefs to the T. I've learned fucking law in and out. I can go, you can throw one of any of this. Like, I used to take the NCLEX to pass, to make sure I could go and pass fucking nursing. I would take the NCLEX exams, even for like RN, BSN, whatever, pass them. I was dating this guy that couldn't pass the chiropractic exam. I went and took that with him, and I got a 66%. I don't know, fucking chiropractor. I went and took practice bar exams, and I would pass them. I simply don't have time. Like, I'm fucking being irradiated. I'm being here with fucking voice-to-skull technology. I'm fucking homeless. I don't have a fucking shower or toilet. the fucking reprogram. It's all strong. There's just too much. It's just me. It's just me. God forbid I try to come on here and be social. Be in a good mood, makeup on, do whatever, Find me a lawyer. I'll fucking, you find me a lawyer and take it. I'll fucking give you fucking tons of kickbacks on it when I win. And there's multiple fucking scenarios. So legally arrested in 2015. I did any of those police reports. Has anyone, when I was Baker acted in 2015, 3 times in a row, by my mother, when she stole my prescriptions, never even a mini mental health exam, nothing. They won't produce it. Keep it simple. There's nothing simple about this. So many people can't even follow it. But I thought we can keep it simple. See what comes out of this. I had the right lawyer. I couldn't get past the receptionist. I had the absolute perfect lawyer. Couldn't get past the receptionist because my mother filed a fucking cyber stalking injunction on me for sending her a letter, a certified letter for a 20-day cure notice. Nothing threatening, nothing. But when I called out the judges, that's when I got attacked. County and state. I'm in Pasco County, Florida. I'm in Holiday, Florida right now, Elkhurst, Florida. Some docs, they know where I'm at. Some famous surgeons out to get me. You cannot live in fear. Somebody said, when I said don't be scared, I meant that. Do not be scared. So it's live in fear. I just simply cannot muster that feeling. Oh, it's always Pasco County. Pasco County, Florida. Always. Except for what happened at Pinellas. All right. So I haven't been charged yet, and I'm out of jail, which is prison. I think, without looking at it, because I can't even look myself up, they've created a prison outside of a prison. I can't leave this place. It's the belly of the beast. I can't leave this place. Man, I could do whatever I want. Within reason. I don't even know who wanted me out yet. I'm abscond or whatever. Forget the time. We'll call a few lawyers. And who has and who has had, like, a lot of people are so sidetracked by design. There's a lot of good people out there that want to help each other, and they simply can't because shit's thrown their way all the time. They're always getting something thrown in your fucking face or fucking rug pulled out from under you. It never ends. It never fucking ends. Why is my car? I gotta fix the air conditioner in my car. The fix damaged relationships. I have fucking gigabytes of fucking shit, hundreds of pages of fucking legal arguments that I created myself, all the time to study, invest. There simply isn't enough time. I would love for somebody to help. I don't even have. Some people have families that come and help with the shit. I've been released from mental hospitals to the streets, not a single person there. Been released from jail, not a single person there. Whoever bailed me out was there. It's so fucked up. It's incredibly fucked up. My medical background, there was always, I've talked about this at length, discharge planning. There's always family involved. There's always somebody involved. Especially with the levels of shit that have been thrown, like this dartboard diagnoses. You're supposed to go with caring family. You're supposed to be some of your support networks. Never. Back on the streets. You never hear anything from anybody. Not a single one of them. Fucking father. I have a mother. I have a brother. I have some fucking woman that claims to be my sister-in-law. I have fucking a son that has been used with my son. You're gonna put this on my kid to pick me up from the loony bin? I have an ex. I have fucking friends. It's always just me. It's alone. It's this. We get a dog. We get this freaking little dog. We're a little dog. On our own out here. Aside from you guys. I do appreciate that. I've recorded phone calls and yet. You can call the Department of Justice, see what they're doing. The New Hampshire Department of Justice or the Florida Department of Justice. Chongyan is the fucking New Hampshire one. Call his office to see what's going on with the fucking criminal complaint submitted. It's been since September, October. Nothing. It's incredibly fucked up, but it's all by design. I'm the crazy one. Like when I get time, I'll fucking I presented before. I'll present it again. I'll pull up the whole fucking I'll pull up the whole freaking whole folder of shit I have on stuff. So we go for hours, talk for fucking a week about it. Surprised I even have a cell phone. They try to take my cell phone. How many times my cell phone's been snatched? My accounts have been stolen. This narrative's pushed. It's amazing. I should be classified as like an endangered adult. I mean, fucking fully disabled. I'm gonna pull cards. Fully disabled, trans, homeless, mentally defective. Name it. Totally destitute on my own. I don't care who says anything about that. It's what it is. Because we stopped talking again. We went way over time. Does anyone have anything to say? I'm gonna finish this tonight. I'm absolutely gonna finish it. I don't care. People, so many lurkers. Do you know who's in your channel? Do you know who's in your channel? Do you know who's commenting? Do you know who's watching? I think like anyone that's seen Snowden, fucking, it's way beyond that. What was the other one? Fucking transgender one, Manning. Like all the shit they bring up, and it's way worse than that. Way worse. They weaponize the whole fucking Britain. We're gonna go to 210. 210, that's it. I got like one set of wires, they go to a different colored set of wires, they go to a different set. And finally, fucking China sent me this one cluster. I wanted to use it. They sent no instructions with it. Like nothing. This thing's awesome. And I built that whole charger fucking test center. I finally got this thing to power up. But it's gonna take this one came with instructions, so it tells me what wire colors what. I guess I'll put this one in. I don't care anymore. I still want this bike up and running. A little brap all over the place. All over the county I'm stuck in. It's fucking prison. 1 minute. Nobody's saying shit. It's being blocked. That's real. I know. So if I disappear, somebody come look for me, please. I know people were. I'm not leaving the county. I'm not gonna hurt anybody. I'm not gonna hurt myself. Ever. Look at the jails, look at the mental hospitals. You can't get. I feel bad for anyone that's in there. Anybody. Crime City. We're in Crime City. Hey, the video game shit. Like I almost missed my PlayStation 4, PlayStation Plus, like monthly downloads, and I got them. Like I'll never play this thing. Like I'm living in like this fucking movie. It seems like It's like the stupidest video game ever. It's my life. Oh, Joe, we'll stick around for a second since you're here. It is a torture chamber. They call it, I'm telling you, the courthouse, you go there, Pasco County Sheriff's Office. Guantanamo is the name of the Wi-Fi. At the jail, Guantanamo. You can't hop on there. I want to hop on to fucking make a call. Because they have a charging station there, but my cell phone service ran out. I'm not putting my credit card numbers in there or anything, because my phone's already been fucking hijacked fucking once. Almost twice the other day. Yeah, I missed Eddie Stream. I'm gonna go rewatch Eddie Stream. Like a Pac-Man game, right? Jason Ghost and shit. The paranormal. All this paranormal shit. Not paranormal. It's fucking ELF. People fucking with you. There's definitely paranormal out there. There's a reason, like, why are you fucking have a statue of Shiva and sacrificing babies at Bohemian Grove, worshipping Moloch? Because there's more shit out there. But most of it's just created here. Voice still. Need you guys to turn up my levels. That guy, I swear to God, they emulated DMX's voice, and they played a song, and it was him. He had his own radio station area. My levels are. Somebody's yelling at him. Your levels are too high. No, my levels are too low. Your levels are too high. Turn on my levels. Let somebody turn on my levels. Like, comment, share, subscribe, and stuff. I'll show you. I know you said you're a friend of that person. Come on. Let's be real here. There's certain things that's fucking. It's hurtful. Stop hurting each other. Start lifting each other up. There's so much at play here. There's so much evil, but and terrible. Try to be supportive of people. A lot of people that come here fucking just come here. There's a lot of people that lurk. They're just. I don't want to go to that, but there's. People need to know that they're in the same boat or fucking need some sort of consolation or whatever it may be. Some good ass people in here. It's different wavelengths. Let's see. And it's so like what I would it's so sloppy, like because it's getting caught. And go watch that. I beg of you to go watch what Charlie put out on his Havana syndrome reaction. You're catching up. They played that on 60 Minutes, and he goes and breaks down the wind. And at the same time you hear the wind, you can hear fucking frequency. Like it's plain as day. Anyone hears voices in the Chipmunk song. And then they played that wind on there in the cicada song. That was those voices, human voices, American voices. It's not, they're sloppy. They have fucking chips. Fucking my friend in a wheelchair. Like, they can fix that shit right now. That guy, Brian, that was in jail with me. It was for like $400,000 to fucking rebuild his neck or put shit in there. How much money they spent? They were in my neck. They were in my fucking feet. They were in my brain. I'm crazy. I fucking showed my doctor all the incisions. So hopefully absolute best over cells help others in the journey. It's fine. That's perfect. Absolutely perfect. Right. That right there. That's it. I love you to death. Believe hey, like how fucking in tune with shit you are. Down to earth. I don't know. Like I was so happy. Like I'm looking at pizza. Like, I want to eat this guy some pizza. It made your day, and I was so happy about that. And you're like, it was just fucking phenomenal. I'll watch the junkyard. Love it. Absolutely love it. Just keep doing shit like that. Just keep being fucking friendly. Keep uplifting people. Spread fucking love. Fuck these people. Fuck this. Whoever's doing this shit. Know who they are. They're all intertwined. It's all a network. That with them. Don't just spread love to them. I wish ill on nobody. I wish I could spit off their time. Like, I want balanced time. Like, this fucking spread so thin. Like, researching shit and fucking. I want to go ride and fucking go places. I really don't want to. I never wanted to travel. That was pushed on me so heavily. But Patty, she's like, read Travels with Charlie. We should dump the water, get someone to get there. Where am I going? The friggin' V2K girl. Where the fuck are you going if you don't know where you're going? Where am I going? I want to stay right here. You can fucking run from anybody. Look at Lauren's house. Fucking look at the Montgomery Ward calendar that just came out. Look at all your fucking. He's so into art, like Earth Day and Bob Mackie and shit. And listen to his stories about these fucking gay artists and shit like that. We can go down there. I don't know. And go look. It's in one of the community posts. I think you'll enjoy it if you haven't seen it already. It talks. It was like who we truly are. It talks about like all the shit they push on TV, like Walking Dead, and these people being inherently evil, and then the flip side of it, these disasters strike, and people come together. Like tomorrow or today, there's supposed to be something that happens in New York. According to this, it's fucking Looking Glass prophecy or some shit. And I didn't get too deep into it. These prophecies, they're fucking spread. I don't think it'll happen, but if it does, I wouldn't be scared. I have no food right now. I have like 2 burritos. I wouldn't be scared to walk anywhere and ask for food or fucking. I'm not afraid of anybody, anything. Maybe fucking. I guess I gotta be scared of fucking God. But that person, fucking, that being helped me. Like, when I walked home, I got out of jail. Like nobody. I mean, I called Lauren. I'm like, just give me I got like 30 seconds. I'm like, get me a fucking. Please give me an Uber or Lyft. I knew the guy was fucking 2 in the morning, 1 in the morning, 11, whatever time I got out of here. Real late. Like, this ain't gonna happen. It's not gonna happen. I fucking like full faith, full trust. I'm gonna get back by that person. I can't quit till someone saves me from van life. Right? You've had enough. I've had enough. I know. You and I both have had enough. Living like fucking, not like animals, but I felt like I've been treated like an animal. I've been called an animal. You've had enough. I've had enough. It never should have happened. Fucking worth way more than that. Worth way more than that. Like if that I wouldn't have met you, you wouldn't have met me. It's so fucking weird. Read a lot into it. You need a break. I'll need a break. I'm gonna get out of here. I love you guys. Thank you all for coming. Go check out my community post, please. Look, I'm take a break from stupidity for a minute and focus on this other stupidity. Just post shit for a fucking reason. I've seen shit. You can't call me crazy because it's not subjective. I know the good people that are with me. I know there's fucking tons of bad people who just stick around here too. But I love you guys. Thank you for coming. Good night. If I disappear, come find me, please.